join me in welcoming Lenape Regional High School District's Superintendent, Dr. Carol Birnbaum. Our Principal of Cherokee High School North, Mrs. Charlesworth. Our Cherokee Administrator, Mr. Agnew. Our Renaissance Coordinators, Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Boland. The officers for the class of 2016 and their parents. Cherokee seniors, your parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being part of this very special evening, where we will rededicate our lives to one another. Please allow me to introduce our Principal of Cherokee North, Mrs. Charlesworth.
Good evening, and welcome to the Lenape Regional High School District at Cherokee High School. Tonight, we recognize our Cherokee's families who represent the tradition of excellence that continues to be the hallmark of this outstanding high school. The Renaissance pinning ceremony enables our seniors and their parents to publicly acknowledge their mutual love and support as we, your teachers and administrators, wish you a senior year filled with academic success, fun, and fond memories that demonstrate your Cherokee pride every step of the way. As you reflect upon your years at Cherokee, think about how quickly the years have gone by. You have your parking pass, you've participated and celebrated in homecoming, and hopefully you are close to completing your college application. In addition, you are defining the type of chiefs the class of 2016 will come to represent. Seniors, to the world you may be but one person, but to one person, you may be their world. My guess is that that person is probably here tonight and seated right next to you. This evening, remember how much you are loved by your family and how proud we are to call you a chief. One town, one tribe, one family. On behalf of the entire school staff, welcome. It is truly a pleasure to see so many of you here this evening, our seniors and parents, as you make us Cherokee proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Charlesworth. It is our pleasure to introduce Dr. Birnbaum, Superintendent of the Lenape Regional High School District.
Good evening. Welcome to Lenape Regional High School District at Cherokee High School, and I am truly honored to be here on this special night at Cherokee. Before I direct my comments to our seniors and their parents, I would like us to thank our Board of Education members who volunteer their time to ensure programs like this and our Renaissance organizations continue to enrich the lives of our students. And tonight we have a board member who's also doubling as a parent. Please join me in thanking Mr. Joseph Brokey, Board of Education member from his ship. Seniors, each year, right before the start of the school year, actually in this auditorium, I have an opportunity of a captive audience of all of your teachers. And the one thing that I continue to share with them is our philosophy on community and how a strong community builds confidence in all of you and your ability to learn and grow. If you take a look around here tonight at your friends, at your parents, at your teachers, you will see your community, the group of people who always want the best for you. And I hope you feel the love and support that you have right now in this moment. And I know you have a lot of work ahead of you this year to finalize your high school career and move on to that next phase in life, college, and a career. And I know senior year is extremely busy time for you, and as Mrs. Charlesworth said, maybe you're putting the finishing touches on your college applications, or you're studying and working really hard to have that best final GPA that you could possibly have. And I'm sure there are a lot of fun social things that you're thinking about already, like Disney and the prom. But a strange thing happens when you spend your time thinking about your future. Before you know it, the present is gone, and senior year is going to fly by. So tonight is a special night because you get to put the pause button on your busy senior year and thank your parents for being there for you every step of the way. So as you look around this room at your community, your Cherokee family, and you post pictures tonight on Instagram and Twitter and you add it to your Snap story, those pictures should remind you of a time that you were supported, appreciated, and loved. This is a time that you will want to remember. Parents, I know you're probably thinking, where did the time go? How can I be the parent of a senior? And from some of you, you're saying, how can I be the parent of a senior again? I'm sure you can easily recall the day that you took your child by the hand and walked them to the kindergarten classroom or to the bus stop. And maybe your child was the one who bounced right on the bus because of the confidence that you instilled in them. Or maybe your child was the one who cried for you not to let go because of the safety your presence created for them. But today, you're just sitting with a larger version of that little kindergartner, and chances are, deep down inside, they're feeling the same way they did entering kindergarten. Now, they don't wear their hearts on their sleeves like 5-year-olds do, but that excitement and apprehension about their senior year responsibilities and activities are still there inside. So please know the influence you still have over making your teen feel confident and safe, and don't ever underestimate your role in your teen's life. And please continue to help them make smart and safe decisions. Along with the Renaissance promise that you both will make tonight, make another promise to each other that for this year, you will live in the moment and use that pause button that we so desperately need in our busy, busy lives and appreciate senior year together. Thank you for letting me share in this special ceremony, and have a wonderful and safe senior year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. At this time, we would like to introduce the senior class president, Rebecca Moretti.
Parents and seniors, I am honored to welcome you this evening to celebrate Renaissance's senior pinning ceremony. As many of you are probably thinking, I cannot believe that it is already our senior year. It seems as if it was yesterday that we were freshmen being told by the seniors to cherish the time and that it goes by so fast. Senior year is the culmination of our last 12 years of waking up at 6 a.m., studying and procrastinating, participating in extracurricular activities, and hearing our parents say, do your homework each night. Senior year is often seen as a time where people celebrate reaching the milestone that is high school graduation. However, the past 12 years have not been a one-person show, and tonight we are taking the time to thank these people who have been supporting us since the very beginning, our parents and families. Parents, thank you for being a constant source of support, always encouraging us to achieve our highest potential, never failing to believe in us, and for knowing what is right for us even when we think you aren't right. Thank you for the rides to and from school, the brown bag lunches, the homework help, and for dropping off the items we forgot when needed. These things may have seemed to go unnoticed, but are greatly appreciated. Fellow seniors, please take some time tonight, as well as during the rest of this school year, to acknowledge all that your parents have done for you. These people have influenced and inspired you through example and have shaped you into the people you are today. They are a large piece of your success, and as this year goes by, please remember that you owe a large part of who you are to them. Senior year is a time of gaining independence and preparing for the future, but as you do so, remember that your family is always there to support you. As we begin senior year, there's much to look forward to in the future, but continue to look to your past and the people who have been a part of it for guidance and support. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Please join me in welcoming Kendall Fawcett and Hannah Chapin from Cherokee's fall musical by the same name, Cinderella, singing In My Own Little Corner, in honor of the support, guidance, and confidence you have afforded the class of 2016. That was great. Thank you very much. We are now ready to recite our pledges. Please welcome our senior class president, Rebecca Moretti, along with her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Moretti.
Please repeat after me. I believe in the sanctity of the family and the worth of each its members. I believe in the obligation of each of us have to the others in the family. I believe that each of us shares in the joys of our individual achievements. I believe that each of us must accept responsibility for our own shortcomings. I believe that each of us has an individual charge to be the best that we can. I believe that as a parent, I must set the example for others to follow. I believe we are all members of a greater family and as such have a responsibility to contribute to society and our fellow man for the good of all of us.
And now, seniors, repeat after me. I believe my family will support me in all that I do. I believe it is important for me to demonstrate my appreciation towards my family. I believe my family will always be there for me in times of need. I believe in worth and sanctity of myself and the importance of treating my body with respect. I believe in the importance of helping my fellow man. I believe I have the capability to do anything I put my mind to. I believe in myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Moretti and Rebecca. Please remain standing. Would you please stand? I would like to introduce you to our Cherokee Assistant Principal, Mr. Agnew. Mr. Agnew will be leading us for the pinning pledge and the exchange of pins.
Parents and seniors, please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I most soulfully and joyfully hold this pin to my heart. On my honor. Wherever I go, I will continue to remember the love, the pride, the dignity in which it was given. I will continue to show respect and dignity for my family, my classmates, and my community. Wherever I go, my memory will go on through the halls of Cherokee High School. At this time, you may pin each other. Please be careful.
Thank you, Mr. Agnew. Please be seated. We cannot end tonight's ceremony without thanking the people who made it all possible. We would like to thank Cherokee's unbelievable stage crew for all of their behind-the-scenes work. We would also like to thank Cherokee's People Network for taping tonight's event. And finally, thank you to the class of 2016, their families, friends, teachers, administrators, and community members who took the time out of their busy schedules to show love, support, and guidance for the class of 2016. Good night, and thank you all for coming. Please remember to defy the issue